Hello, another Gungeon. This one is just recorded. No, what do you call it? No, what do you call it? People? Let me try something real quick. Alright, so Ammonamabot, it looks like it's here, but it doesn't work. Okay, it does work. So we will try that. Let's try this. Okay, there we go. Let's reset the curse. Cool. So we can actually use that now. So Kyle has been working on stability and functionality. I think he's got or is getting a power supply. I think it's right now currently. He's got a Raspberry Pi, which stands for P, plugged up. That's kind of, it's like plugged up to a phone charger. So it's not the most high-tech solution to this tech situation, but it is a working, functioning sitch. And I think he's got a thing on the way. So a first floor sales creep is usually very, very underwhelming for two reasons. One, you're the least likely to have stuff that you're willing to get rid of for two reasons. Firstly, because you're less likely to have stuff, and secondly, because you're less likely to be willing to sacrifice stuff. If I get a bunch of garbage, oh man, that was good. If I get a bunch of garbage items, even still most of the time I would rather keep them than toss them. Just because you need options. One needs thingies, as they say. Otherwise you're just stuck with this gun. Like, it's a part of the reason that the pilot and the Marine get a weapon before the first boss. Not because, well, the pilot's weapon is shit, but you need options. You need the ability to switch weapons. What's up, baby? Oh, yeah, it's in the middle. Yeah. Ooh, another item. Cool. Not locked. And there is a chance, we already have enough for another key, but there is a chance that we can open a chest before, oh boy, where's the water? There's no water in here. Weird. That's really weird. I don't think there's water in here. If it's not in here, it might be in the fucking locked room. That's another key. That's fucking insane. Where the fuck is the water? Dude, anywhere else is ridiculously too far. It's probably in the room following the boss. And then in the locked room. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open all of these chests. That one would have been, like, absolutely great to get earlier. It's going to be blue. Train gun reloads really, really quickly. And it hip fires. Dude, it reloads super fast with the with this guy's buff. Yeah, this is a good gun for this boss here. Oh, the ability to hip fire. And that fucking swiftness of the reloads. Wow. He used a lot of ammo, but dang, dude. Oh my god, we got a gold casing. They've been really, like, flopping and slopping the gold casings. Where is the... Oh, it's right here. Wow. It looks like it's close. If you're looking from a purely room to room, and then the other one is in the fucking actual room that you need the water barrel to get to. So we gotta go here and then stop it. I wish I could like put away all guns so I don't accidentally... Oh, come on. You can make it. You can make it. So I don't accidentally shoot at all. This is like a perfect example of a weapon that in other situations we would totally toss. Since it's early, we kind of need it. Do we though? Do we though? We could turn it. We could have 100 casings and all chests unlocked, and the Master of Unlocking by the end of the first floor. Let's see what we get here. That's more... I would say that's more likely for us to drop, but it puts out fuses. Okay, I'm going to throw this away right now. I'm going to sell it right now. I'm tired of it. I'm fucking tired of the finished gun. I'm so goddamn tired of the finished gun. Alright, we'll keep these. No offense, finished gun. You're an incredible and like overpowered weapon, but like god damn, I cannot have the same thing every single run. It's just been like a stinky trend that stinks. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I'm thinking about the finished gun and think about the room that you're currently on. The unfinished room. Jackie, Nate, and I were looking for... We did one escape room video game on the computer, and it was really, really good and a lot of fun. It's called The Escaper, I think. Not like the world's most creative name for a game, but like the game itself was really, really good. Oh wait, this is the guy. So I'm looking for ammo synthesizer payouts. There we go, that was one. It basically kind of kept it stationary, kept it stable there. I want to do it on enemies that die faster. Fewer hits. It's terrible, terrible room to have to go through again. But yeah, we played The Escaper, or whatever the fuck it's called. And so we were looking for other ones. We wanted one that we could play in the living room, so we got a... God damn. We got a one for the Switch. Because my Steam Link, while I have it, I haven't used it in so long that I'm not even sure it works. And it has a lot of issues because the resolution of the living room TV is so different than the resolution of my my game room computer. But the one we got, which was called like Escape First or something like that, something along those lines. Absolutely blew fat, dirty chunks. It was bad puzzle design, bad interface and controls. Like, it was so many things so wrong. And oh shit. And like we were really excited. We were riding pretty high after the first one. Which, you know, was actually I'm pretty sure a port from like an iOS or some sort of mobile version of the game. for PC, and it was amazing. Maybe just mouse and keyboard made it amazing, but whatever it is, it was great. And then you got the second one from OnSkull or something like that, and it was just like, it was a train wreck. It was like so hard to play. One of the things that like escape rooms kind of need to do is kind of teach you their puzzle language. That's just like a basic thing about puzzle games, is you need to, you know, like, it should grow and evolve, but it needs to teach you the basic way it's going to kind of communicate information. And it felt like a lot of the puzzles and stuff were just like, you just got to figure out, like one of them you had to add all these numbers on these walls to get a 4-digit passcode, or, you know, for like a locked door. And all these numbers were, you know, you added them up and then you got them down. You had no way to figure this out. Like we ended up having to use the hint, because it's just, you walk into a room that has 3 walls, and one wall has 7, 9, and then it says plus plus above it, and then it has 1, 4. You go to another wall, it has 4 numbers and it has plus plus in the middle of those. And what you're supposed to do is figure out that it means you take each wall and you add them down until they're a single digit. So one wall was like 6, 2, 9, and 1 or something like that, and then you get 18, and then you add them together and the number is 9, right? How you're supposed to figure that out, I don't know. I guess just because you need 4 numbers. But not only was that a problem with it, the other problem was you have no idea where you're supposed to start on the numbers. You end up with these 4 numbers, one of which you don't do any, you add the 2 numbers, but you don't add them a second time, because it's just like 1 and 4, so it equals 5, but it doesn't have a double plus, but it doesn't have a single plus, so who fucking knows? And then it doesn't start off with the 2 numbers on the key, or on the same wall as the keypad. It starts off with like the second wall, then you go to the third one, then you go back to the first wall, and you're supposed to put those numbers in. So we just had to, even after getting the hint, we just had to guess different combinations of the 4 numbers that we ended up with, and it was fucking stupid. Like, and that's one of the puzzles. Also, the game relied on, you know, you finding a lot of like objects, which when you pick up an object, the object is always picked up every single time, picked up upside down, and then you have to examine the object to read the text on it, which means spinning it around and zooming in to see it every time. If you just finish looking at the object and then you decide to look at it again, it's going to be upside down in your hand. And like, seems like a little thing, but you had to do this with a ton of objects. Like, I don't know. It's like, it seems like, you know, we're just saying like, well, we couldn't figure out the puzzle and that sucked. But it wasn't that. It's like we found out solutions that were clever and made sense. And then it turned out the thing was just like, you're supposed to look at these 4 random colors, or an object clipped into the architecture of the scenery or whatever, and you couldn't see it, so you had no way of knowing one of the sets of numbers. We had to reset the puzzle a lot of times until we realized that they knew that the clipping was such a problem that they programmed in the options the ability to reset all objects in the room, because they knew that people were going to run into that problem. And that's like, you know, they presented a solution to a problem, but they didn't fix the code. And I have not designed games. I don't know what it's like to deal with like buggy clipping of objects that you're putting in these like narrow drawers or whatever. But I do know that like releasing a game that has those things is not, it's not something you should just be like, well, that's The player is going to have to learn to go to the start menu or go to the pause menu and reset all objects. God damn it. And figure it out that way. Like that's a hackish solution. Not hackish like a hacker, but like a hack, like a bad doctor, or no, those would be quacks, but you know what I'm saying, like somebody who's not good at a certain thing that they present themselves as good as, a hack. And that's the general feel of every aspect of the puzzle. By the time we finish the first one, after 2 resets and then using hints, which after the 3rd time, when we eventually used hints because the clues were so badly presented, we ran out of time, and the game just starts giving you a negative countdown. The music like builds up and it's all dramatic, and then it says like countdown over, and then it starts giving a negative countdown, and it's like, dude, what was the point? Ooh, Casey and a key, alright. What was the point of the concern there? Why were we worried? And like, we were in the house of a fucking murderer. They could have like just had a shot of us getting like eviscerated. We find a dead body in the first room, and the dead body is in a knight's costume or like a squire's outfit or something, like for no reason. It looks like they just picked something up off of an asset store, and we're like, here you go, paying customer. Like, I don't know. It felt more like a mobile game ported to a console than the game that clearly stated it was such. Like, I am going to buy the glass Glunstone because that really, really did a lot of good for us last time. Like, that was our boss killer last time. Now, we have to remember we do have the glass, or the Valkyrie or whatever. Bloody Eye is the Bloody Eye. Liquid Valkyrie is the blue one. This is stronger than your starting weapon. I didn't realize that. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm okay with a game with some problems. Like, I don't think that a $5 game on the Nintendo Switch eShop necessarily has to be held to the same high standards of professionalism and quality and product assurance as a $60 game on the Nintendo eShop. But man, when the freaking... This is what I meant to do also. When the game itself... like, plays so badly that you can't get the puzzles. Like, this is a fucking puzzle game. We couldn't get into any of the puzzles. Damn, we still didn't get it. Put myself really at risk. Because of the bad programming or the bad, like, execution. It's just, it's like, it's different than, you know, sometimes the items disappear in Skyrim, but, I mean, you know, Skyrim is, Bethesda is, like, not guiltless. Ooh boy. Their games are $60 games that they release multiple times, and they release busted multiple times. But there's other shit to do. This is a game where there is a puzzle to solve and nothing else. And when you can't do that, it's like, you can't even get what you fucking paid for. There's something up here. Ooh, it's a mimic. Little boy Mimi. That's about it. That's happened. I mean, we did that. The first game was a lot of fun, and so we wanted to do it again, and then we couldn't. And it's kind of like, you know, that's one of the many problems with shovelware. I know that like the Wii was like just rife with shovelware. It was really, really problematic. It almost ruined the system. But that was, you know, that wasn't on the eShop. Maybe it was on the eShop too, but like it was called the Wii Shop at that point. But even still, that it doesn't make it okay because it has been an issue in the past. Whoa, scared me. I think I'm gonna get that right now. Yeah, we're just gonna buy it. That's a solid, thick, giant chunk of our money. But what's money for except for being chunked? We might... Let's do the boss first, and then we'll use it. Let's do this and this. Use this thing, get the bomb. Use it for blanks later. Leave this one out. And done. Dude, the glass cannon is amazing. How have I been sleeping on this for so fucking long? I guess it's because it goes away when you get hit. That's how. That's why. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Oh yeah, this one's a fucking mimic. Let's do this. We have right now... Holy shit. Okay. Damn it. The bomb is so good, but we're not doing it. We're not doing it over the thing. And we're gonna get poison protection. We got an additional curse that says it at 3. Your bug boots will be broke again. We'll be as broke as Tom. As broke as Tom. Excuse me. Pierces, that's right. Oh, I love it. The key thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Glass Guansoon is going to continue to be our boss weapon, with a little help from the Slobodon. Rolling on can be cool, but it's not worth the little bit of money we currently have. Nothing's gonna something. Jackie's out there watching The Big Sick, the Camille Nanjiani. It's a movie that Camille Nanjiani and his wife wrote together about their meeting and eventual marriage. Well, I don't know if it's about their marriage, but it's about, like, Camille Nanjiani is, and he'll be the first to tell you this, Pakistani. And, you know, the movie is about being Pakistani in America, the expectations and the pressures of culture and history on an individual who's just trying to lead a modern life. I've said it multiple times, and I'll say it many, many more times if I need to, but I believe that history, culture, and tradition are a pox. I believe that they are a bane on the lives and the existence of contemporary people. I don't think that anyone should be restricted in their comings and goings and doings because some old nerds, however long ago, decided that you got to keep it in your own culture so that their xenophobia can be assuaged. Like, I don't... That kind of shit is disgusting to me. It is backwards, and it's fundamentally harmful to self-deny in a world full of loving, interesting people. And my life would be a pile of shit if I had to self-segregate in order to keep happy some dead people. Like, I don't get it, I don't like it, and I won't support that kind of thinking because it's all fucked up and wrong, in my opinion. You don't live your life so that ghosts can remain satisfied. It may not be stupid, but it seems pretty... Oh, fuck, that was dumb. I forgot which gun to switch. It seems very stupid to me to be held back by corpses. Oh boy. And I'm sure the people... Oh man, I used that way too fast. I'm sure the people who feel that way feel that it's like, you know, the honor and dignity, and it's the thing that got them there. I'm sure you could find reasoning and language that allows you to get there, to justify it. But to me, man, it feels... Oh! Feels dumb. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! Why would you want to live under the thumb of the fucking distant history? I don't understand. Ice Boys. I don't know how I feel about them. Frosty the Bullet Tyrant. I don't know what that one is. You're a dick. You are ridiculous and you are a dick. What a swing. And so back to Camille and his movie. You know, a lot of people I've talked to about it think like, well, there's a million benefits to history. It gives you a community. It gives you people who have experienced similar things. It gives you, you know, people that you can go to who come from a similar thing. It's not fucking true. Like, I am not, even if I knew what African country my direct descendants came from, I am not closer to them than I am to people who I have lived and had similar experiences to. Lived and, like, shared in the same things. I am not closer to them because my skin is a certain color, or because I look a certain way, or my family went to a certain type of church or whatever. Like, it's arbitrary nonsense that we have convinced ourselves has value, and I don't know. I think that it's a fundamentally divisive thing to focus on. People might think of it like, oh, it causes a community, it brings us together because I'm Polish and they're Polish, and we have Polish history to, we both like Polish songs, or polka as they're called. But, like, when you're making that community and you're setting those walls and saying that my people have this thing that brings us together, what you're fundamentally doing is saying, like, the people who aren't Polish, this is just an example, I don't know why I picked Polish, but you're saying those people are not a part of this community, and therefore we can kind of gate them off. We can say that, like, this brings us together, you don't have a reason to be a part of it, and you end up in situations in which two people who love each other can't be together because a bunch of dead people said you should have an arranged marriage set up by your parents or your freaking village. Like, and if anybody out there genuinely thinks that's just a better way because people did it that way before, not because of any individual reasons for the practice, but just because it has been done, then I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Like, I really don't. Like, it's self-denial for the sake of self-denial. It's not self-denial for the sake of improvement or betterness or growth. It's just doing something a dumb way because it's been done dumb before. And, that's my opinion. That's my opinion, but, like, I guess I feel pretty strongly about it, so. Every time you get these people that are like, I'm part of this community, and this community means this things, and you wouldn't understand if you're outside of it. I know that this is going to seem like maybe an extreme long look at it, but it's the path that leads to eugenics. It's the path that leads to, like, I don't know, a re-upping in this idea of the Ubermensch or artificial selection or anything like that. Everybody thinks if you bring up anything and it leads to Nazism, it's an invalid argument because of the internet. But, like, the idea that, like, groups need to be divided and split and you need to follow a certain series of actions or beliefs because those are the beliefs of your people, it's not a stretch. It's not, you're not going a long way to get to eugenics from that. Like, it's the most logical, it's the next fucking idea. Our people are better. We're the people of the sun. We're God's chosen. We're whatever. We're the cultured history while everybody else was still thropping around, jumping around on in their old-fashioned ways. We're the inventors of firepower. We're of gunpowder. I mean, like, whatever it is that people believe separates them and makes them better. Ooh boy, yeah. It ends up becoming a division, and it sucks. As soon as people tell you that, your experiences are going to be different because of something a bunch of dead people did, then you've got the entire idea wrong. You got a hole in your brain, dear Liza. We did not get any ammo, did we? Dang. 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 I'm never sure if those are going to be destroyed or if they're going to be... What? Or if they're just going to be shoved back. Saudi B's regular shotgun. It's a pretty good combination there. Wow, it really decreases the spread significantly. Brutal. Even fucking faster reloads? Wound up means I think it never plays the, it never goes to slow. That's not, it's not going to be used. It's good. It's not going to be used. Let me see. Yep, that makes this gun double damage the whole way. It's actually a good weapon now. What do we got? Yeah, that's what I thought. So we're fire immune while we're holding it, but... I don't actually think that that's good enough. Let's just get out of here. Oh, tweedle-doodle, tweedle-doo. I'm thinking about dropping Casey. It's not as like overcommon. Oh fuck. As oh fuck. As finished, or what's the other one? Chamber. But it's pretty common. It's actually got some challenge to it, but right now it is a powerhouse. I actually still want to gun force because I believe that the glass cannon cannot be our only boss weapon. This room is fucking nightmare style. Damn it. First wave. It's frightening. Lost all my Glassic G's. I probably mentioned it in a video before, so I'm sorry for the reiteration. But I started listening to started listening to the audiobook of Gravity's Rainbow, a book that I've read multiple times. I can like remember myself saying this, I'm pretty sure. But something I'm pretty sure I didn't talk about was the fact that the narrator, the voice actor, voice artist, vocalizer, I don't know what to call him. The guy who reads the book is this like older guy with kind of like, he tends to fall into, I don't know if his accent is genuinely kind of like a loose Scottish style, but he tends to fall into it pretty readily, so I think that that's his voice and not necessarily like an affectation. But he's it's really crazy, these voice actors for audiobooks, because vocal artists, I guess maybe that's probably what you call them, I don't know. So this guy, it's this older guy. He's like probably in his, like, he sounds like he's in his 60s or 70s. I don't know. I didn't look into it. But, you know, he's doing these voices. And one of the things about Thomas Pynchon is he oversaturates you with characters. There are hundreds and hundreds of characters in most, if not all, of his novels. There's at least, I don't, maybe Bleeding Edge doesn't have hundreds and hundreds, and maybe Inherent Vice doesn't, but I know like Vineland and V and Crying in Lot 49 doesn't have quite as many either, but Gravity's Rainbow, Against the Day, those are all just like, they are so thick with characters. And this guy does a great job of keeping the voices, what's the word? Distinct. Like, Jessica Swan, like one of the few early female characters. Yeah, Thomas Pynchon. Early career Thomas Pynchon doesn't always write women extremely well. He makes them complex, but they're usually complex in that, like, you know, they're objects of adoration and sexual interest very often, and they are frequently, what's the word I'm looking for? They're like less developed on their own. They are their relationships a lot of the time, you know, to a notably bad degree. Not just like, a lot of times they are their interaction with men. And that happens, that's a pretty pronounced thing that happens with Jessica Swan, like early on. I'm trying to think, it's been a while since I've read the book. I'm trying to think if that changes over the course of the book. I mean, everybody in the book is pretty pronouncedly sexualized. Does this thing have synergy? Well, it doesn't matter. It sucks. There's not. It's like one of the recurring themes of this book is the V2 rocket, reverse Pavlovian conditioning, and kind of like sexual perversion, I think, or what could be read as sexual perversion through prudish readers, I guess. And, you know, like, the book was denied the Pulitzer Prize or the Nobel Prize because they said it was too perverse of a thing. There's a lot of people with like weird fetishes and stuff like that, and it's like, that's more coolness right there, and a synergy, I guess. Oh, I should probably check and see how many hearts I have. 0. Wow. Oh, really? This whole floor gave us a fat sack of no hearts? That's strange. Well, we'll get our money back from what's his name. Oh, we are at 59. Plunger. Wow. I mean, it's kind of fine because... What? Old Megan bullets. What do you synergize with? Ice? No. It probably means the final shot every single time is guaranteed ice, if I had to guess. We gotta make some more money. Never gonna use this. Oh yeah, we'll sell this. Rowan, I'm sorry, but you're just... There's too much that's better than you. Let's see what the Gungeon Ant synergies are real quick. I could just figure out what the synergy is, right? By doing this. Bugging out. Nudog! Let's get a couple more of these. Let's do it. Please. $213 is good. Shrine, really? Beautiful. Okay. That's what diamond weapon is. It launches a thing on first swing after reload, it looks like. It's got some freaking heat behind it, dude. Why would the Omega Bullet launch something at the start? I am not at all complaining. However, I just think it's a little odd. Seems reverse intuitive. I want both of them. It's less than 100 for the two. Let's just check the other shop. It just kind of devalues the bug boots a little bit, but so fucking what? Where are you, you shits? Wow, that has some real freaking spice to it. I'm gonna lose it a lot of the time because I'm not gonna be able to make use of it because I'm charging. But you know, in 11 keys we could probably just open the shit. But yeah, no. It's all bouncy too, like a whatchamacallit. I mean, not like a whatchamacallit, but like whatever you, like a thingamajigger. That's probably the name of some candy. No, like the ice thing itself. What is it called? Ice Heart? I have the item. Yeah, it's just Ice Heart. It's the heart of ice. I guess, stupid me for thinking maybe it was something a little bit more, but... Ooh, that's gonna be cool. That thing used to, like, fucking completely clear the room. Yee. We're gonna see if we can one cycle this. I'll just use this one. It's been King K rushing it so slow. Does the... I'm gonna look this up the other way. Our device. Where's my Internet Explorer? I used to meet you as the synergy that I was talking about. Okay, what's this Omega Bullets one? Players Frostball, the last shot of each magazine is guaranteed to be a nice bullet. There is something else going on. I mean, I guess it's the ice to meet you, but why is that so fucking strong? 100% not complaining, but like, Jesus. F. Christ fuck. Like, that's ridiculous. I have never seen... I've never, ever, besides using the, thing, seen the second phase of the Lich in that quickly. What's the thing called? I can't remember. Is it related to the gun? That went down so fast. Secret's not super worth it. We should go get this. There's not going to be another shop. It's not going to be a key thing. Damn it, I need to... It's so weird to, like, want... to wait and reload. I mean, it can't... It can... Jesus Christ. It can just be from the thing. That's so cheap. We only needed 100, right? To get both of those. It is going to be some tough decision making to figure that stuff out. Figure out what I'm going to use like on phase 2, you know? That one didn't kill. Okay. Maybe it's meant its match in regular enemies. I don't know how that second phase ended so quickly. I'd like to know. Don't be the combat one. Damn it. It's always the fucking combat. It's a new normal. It's a new normal. Is Nermal the, Nermal's, a bad dodge unpunished. Nermal's the fucking cat that Garfield hates, right? It's like cute. And so he like kicks it in the ass. No, he kicks Odie in the ass. I don't know what he does to Nermal. Probably just lets her be. But like, fuck you, Nermal. Nermal? That's the name. Garfield, Odie, John Arbuckle, Nermal. Garfield? Also a pretty terrible name for a cat. Odie, I don't know. Dogs have stupid names all the time. Fido and Odie are like equal levels of stupid. Oh shit. Oop. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boo. And we're keeping this this wind-up gun. Damn, that was dumb. I don't know why I did it like that. I think in my head I had some like cool plan for how it was gonna play out. And what ended up happening is the first bullet came out, and no, I just walked right into the enemy. I wasn't even thinking about the bullets. So, gotta get out of this room quick. Still getting keys left and right. All lefty righty. Can I get the whole room? Oh, fuck yeah. Whoops, didn't need to jump. Damn, this would have been a better room. Oh. There's always a more ideal situation. Not always, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know the point I'm making. You can wait for absolute perfection, or you can use perfection, or you can use the thing more frequently, which is a different kind of perfection. It's probably less perfect to get a third as many uses of the thing. Is this the first fork? I don't know. Still don't know. Can't tell. I very, very well may be using the wind-up gun against the first phase of the Lich. I have other stuff. I have other, probably better stuff. Well, this thing is fucking blasting, dude. Get out. Why does it seem like it's got like a varying amounts of damage? I guess it depends on how much, I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Maybe if I'm close enough that it's still fat from stout. That was the right way. Nice. I could really understand stout bullets being the determining factor. Fuck. I don't mind the ammo. It's the armor. Got it. Made it in time. Sacrificed the ammo. That was what I was just describing as the better outcome. And it became the become. Keep this up. We lost our shielding with it. It's okay. Dude, that is fucking insane. That glass Guanstone's damage is unreal. Like the engine. Like the graphics engine, not like the automobile engine. Idiots. I gotta fucking explain everything to these fools. Let's see how much it does. Alright, that wasn't quite as impressive, but still looking dope. Like, look at how fast. Look at how fast. Do I have anything else giving me damage? I think it's just stout bullets. And I'm like far away on a lot of these shots. Good. Good. Holy fucking shit, dude. Glass Guanstone with stout bullets is incomparable, just about. It's also getting a mega bullet. That's another thing. Okay. That's adding to it. Wasn't feeling as much of the Omega Bullet because I wasn't using many other single shot. Wind-up gun is the real... No, Glass Guanstone. Hands down. It's a boss weapon from here on out for me. That's like insane. I've been using it exclusively as a thing to burn through so that I didn't have an opportunity. Oh, we also... Okay. Andromeda Strain, they had 25% less health. Doy. Regardless, the output was like through the fucking roof.